welcome to my craft room. My name is Judith. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator. I usually don't make videos in English. This one is very special. A week ago I was quite honoured to present new products to Stampin' Up's on stage, which is, we could say, an international convention. And for this presentation I made various cards, and one of them, I posted all of them on Facebook on our professional websites. This one I presented and I was asked to show how I had made the card. So this is the object of today's videos, and it is the reason why it's in English. For this card I cut my base at the usual measurement. I cut an A4 in the middle. Here, this is my A4. I cut it in the middle and folded it in the middle. All the measurements will be on my blog. And I cut, for once, I cut my card front at the same measurements. So that's 10.5 centimetres by 14.8 centimetres, because I want to be able to cut off the borders afterwards. To make this card, I wanted, if I go back to my first card, I wanted this line to be straight, because to me it is the pavement on which, the floor on which the Eiffel Tower is. So I am using post-it notes. As you can see, I have already filmed the video in French, so they have been used. You can use them 2 or 3 times, not too many, because afterwards the paper will have too many ink and then it will stain your cardstock, which is something you don't want, is it? Then what I did, I chose the following colours. This is Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, let me see in English, Highland Heather, to have this variation of colours. What you want to do is to start with a sponge. This is a Stamp Art sponge which I cut into 6 parts, and I dedicate each sponge to one colour because you don't want to mix them or you would stain your stamp pad. I ink my sponge, start on the border, not on the card, because it would stain your card. I don't know if you can see. You don't want this to happen. You will have this kind of border anyway, which is the reason why I cut my card a bit larger than what I would usually do, so that I could cut off the sides of my card. So this is the first part, and now on top of that, what I want to do is to use, this is Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo is a bright colour. You want it to leave a good part of the colour, because otherwise you would have these stains on your card, which is not what I want. And the magic is, once you have started, I don't know if you can see, there is some kind of orange which is beginning to appear on the card. This is magic, I think. I'm not good at drawing or painting or anything like that. With Stampin' Up, you seem to become an artist, don't you? Now, put your fingers in the stamp, apparently. I'll take the ink off so I don't mess up with my card. What you can do if you don't want to stain your card is to use another piece of post-it note, so that I don't mind having inky fingers. I usually do, but you don't want an inky card, do you? So this is going to protect your card. Now, Highland Heather is not a bright colour, so it takes a little longer to ink your card. You could choose another one if you want a dark sky. You choose whatever colour you want. And again, I will go down into the Flirty Flamingo part so that I get some other colour. Then the colours mingle a little bit better. There you are. Now I don't want you to be bored. You can go on until you get the colour, the right colour, the one that you wanted. And for the pavement, I just do the same thing, but on the other side. I leave my post-it note on the border. And then I have chosen Night of Navy with its sponge. And this is how I will do the pavement. Now again, Night of Navy is a royal colour. This is a difficult word to say, royal. Never mind. I hope you see what I mean. And you just go slowly like that. You have to make sure that the post-it note doesn't get off, because otherwise you will stain your card. There you are. Now, as I said, I want to cut off the sides of my card. So what I will do is this is 10.5 centimetres. I will cut 0.5 centimetre from all 4 sides. 1, 2. Oh, that's not straight, is it? That's better. 3, this side. And the last one. So that I'll have, my card will be 13.8 by 9.5 centimetres. And this one I can lay on my card base. Now, you may have seen, this is new, this will be on the next catalogue, and I want this Eiffel Tower, so I want it, of course, to lay on the floor. There you are. And these, I love these shapes. They're so thin and delicate. I just love them. And they mingled. Oh my dear. Leave your friend, will you? Come on, there you are. Oh no, no, that's fine. So it is very delicate. I just love it. I find it very pretty. And I have chosen to lay these. So I just cut both of them. One of them I will stick on the right side, and the other one I will stick on the other side. I'll just turn it around like that. See? I really love it. I find it very pretty. On my, there you are. On my first project I added a sentiment, which is from the stamp set, which will be called Parisian Beauty, and which you will be able to purchase from December if you decide to become a demonstrator, or if you are a demonstrator, and starting in January if you are not. And this is the sentiment that I chose. Follow your heart, it will take you to incredible places. I just love this sentiment. So there you are. This is how I made this card. I hope it answers to the lady who asked me how I'd made it. I hope to see you again. If I do, I might do a few other videos where I will present the projects that I presented on stage. So I will do maybe 2 or 3 more. I hope to see you soon then. And anyway, I wish you a very nice day. Bye bye.